Nice little town you have here. Not a lot of guards, are there? How are your stocks of food?
I don't know you. Why are you asking me all these questions?
This town isn't well guarded. Forget it, let's just start looting. We'll get first crack at the good stuff.
You're right. This isn't worth it.
I can't believe they've moved so quickly. We need your weapon. Gujin will be in his shop north of the main stairs.
It's so awful. They killed him.
I'm so shocked, I don't know what to say. You have to keep us safe. I heard a terrible scream. Are the bandits here yet?
Bandits, huh? I see a lot of them. I'd better let someone else have some fun for a change. Can't abandon the gate. You never know if they're gonna sneak around. No, please. I can't fight. I just didn't want to be a rock picker in my grandfather's field. Guarding the gate looked easy. I never thought bandits would actually come. Please don't let them get me. Don't let them.
This building is Gujin's place. As soon as we can, we should see him to arm ourselves.
Ujoir Shatyr Uksayanan. Sawani Karpa.
Hello, Weapon Master Gujin. Good day to you.
Swowo here Ufir Wakwanpa. Wotarawe Fuir Payir Fun Chiki. Ukayir Otonoe Nisun Puno Siyir Tsunkut. If you'd prefer, I don't need to use Thofan. Now, what brings you here? Already? I assume you dealt with them, and the rest are in for quite a surprise when they get here. Well, no time to waste. Dawnstar, I watched you practice with that new blade yesterday, and I must say you take to it naturally. I want you to keep it and use it as your own.
This is a great honor. A good weapon is a true warrior's most treasured possession.
You know, you came here with Master Li as just a babe. I came not long after, and I've been holding on to a weapon for you ever since. Well, two, actually. But you need to choose which one you'll take. Master Li wants you to stay focused on your first weapon. I don't know where your master acquired these, but he has honored me with the care of two legendary weapons. You may arm yourself with either the legendary longsword, Fortune's favorite, or the famed staff, Golden Star. They say this blade was created in the forge of Smiling Fortune, blacksmith to the gods. Crafted for his son, this blade eventually found its way into the hands of men. How your master found it, I cannot say, but this ancient longsword is yours, if you wish it. They say Golden Star was forged as a gift to a water spirit of the Silkworm River. A young noble convinced the great Eastern Serpent to fly him to the stars, where he dipped this staff in the tail of a comet. It could be pure fantasy, but the staff certainly isn't. It's strong and has an excellent reach. Your foes will tremble if they see you wielding it. Your weapon is well deserved, and you'll need it with these bandits so close. If you decide you truly don't like it, however, you can come see me after the bandits are dealt with. One more thing you need to know. These weapons strike with deadly precision, but to wield them safely, you must focus with each strike. Master Li has been training you so that you'd be ready for this kind of weapon, and the drain won't be crippling, but you will get tired over time. That you should. Those people will be looking to you for leadership until Master Li gets back. I know you'll do well.
Senior student. Oh, excuse me, Weapon Master. I did not mean to interrupt.
Calm down, student. What has you so flustered?
The bandits. They've already been sighted down by the beach, and they're making their way toward the town. Master Li hasn't returned yet with Kia Min. I'm sure he will be back before long, but we must depend on you until he returns. They're making their way toward the town now. The few men in the militia weren't able to stop them. I don't know, but their ship is large. There could be many of them. You have to help, senior student. I will run to the school and seal the gates. Make your way to the beach and teach these bandits a lesson. I know you can.
You've done well, lad. Go back to the school now. Your friends have some new weapons they're dying to try out, I'm sure.
Legendary strike. Longsword. Longsword. Heavenly wave. Legendary strike. You'll never win.
Kill anyone in our way!
I knew someone from the school would help. No one else could. Please, my boy Nijo is trying to fight them down on the beach, but we need someone skilled.
I can hear fighting to the east. We have to push these bandits back off the beach.
Thank the heavens you came down here. That...
Legendary strike. Heavenly wave. Legendary strike. Longsword. Die quietly. Heavenly wave. Legendary strike.
Yet another village with no purpose. I will replenish our supplies and continue my search elsewhere. You will all, of course, have to die.
Legendary strike. Ha! Ho! Heavenly wave. Ha! Legendary strike. This is all you are. Heavenly wave.
Look out!
Long sword. Heavenly wave. Legendary strike. I am a master. Heavenly wave. Legendary strike. Long sword.
Cannon fire! Look out!
Legendary strike. Legendary strike. Heavenly wave. Long sword. I will never submit. Heavenly wave. Long sword.
What are you? Your skills are more than this tiny village warrants. But I also see something strange, an oddity. You could be an anomaly or a sign of who I seek. A further test is needed. These mercenaries are not the only threat I command. Let us see you contend with this.
Legendary strike. Heavenly wave. My attacks. Legendary strike. Focus.
Impressive. Clearly, I have been too dismissive in my search. This village will be torn asunder. Whatever you are hiding, I will have it. I have seen enough of your skills. You will die now, so I am not troubled later. You!
Well fought, my student, but I cannot risk you against a foe like this yet.
So blatant. We never thought to look in so humble a place. We expected an army. Your strategy, as always, is impeccable.
Your search is over, assassin, but no one will hear of your success. It would seem that my past is catching up to me, and you are destined to be swept along. You have faced your first spirit opponents far sooner than I intended. Dawnstar can explain the nature of such creatures. I must go and make sure everything is in place. I thought I had more time, but perhaps you are ready. Do not be so quick to thank me. My influence caused this attack. You were not meant to see this yet, but now there is no choice. I will explain the school. You have done well, but more than this awaits you. See to your fellow villagers and students, and return to me at the school. We have a great deal to discuss.
We fought well against those bandits, but I had no idea Master Li could command that kind of power. He destroyed that ship so easily. This is so confusing. Master Li said I could explain the nature of spirits, but these were different. That sorcerer forced them to appear like wild dogs let loose. So many spirits seem lost, as if the way to their rest is blocked. I didn't think they were dangerous, but those on the beach, I sensed madness. Time drove them mad. You disrupted them by defeating them in combat. They will not reform for a long time. I hope there is peace in that, but I don't know. So much is worrying me. I was worried enough when we were expecting bandits. Now it seems there are dangers we don't even know about. Master Li called that sorcerer an assassin. Assassins don't attack at random. They have very specific prey. I don't want anything to happen to this home. I've never belonged anywhere else. Would it be strange of me to say I don't know? I have very little memory of my home before coming here, even though I was 3 years old when I arrived. I remember moving around a lot, never staying anywhere for long, and for some reason, the robes of that sorcerer looked familiar to me. I don't know why. I'm sure it's nothing, just the memories of childhood playing tricks. With glimpses of the spirit realm invading my thoughts, I could have seen them anywhere. I can't remember specific incidents, but I am used to being shunned. People are not very welcoming of those who appear to not let the dead lay peacefully. Master Li said I was brought to him by a concerned ally who received me from yet another person. That person wanted me safe, but he said he couldn't ensure it himself. Master Li doesn't know who that guardian was, or what I needed protection from. He promised to look into it, but he's not had time. Your training has taken precedence. My abilities are just a curiosity. You are the center of attention here. I prefer it this way. I can just be. Yes, I suppose you know something about that as well. I hope this does not sound odd, but I am glad we share that. Thanks for this talk. The events on the beach worried me, but you always improve my mood. Let's get back to what you need to do. Well, we've already visited Gu Jin, who used to be a guard in the west, they say. Old Ming always has a story, and he's usually by the statue on the beach. Merchant Fen Do is in the village square. He's been expecting new goods any day now, for weeks. Oh, for training or learning the philosophy behind martial combat, go see Smiling Mountain. He's behind the ring, near the student quarters. He's always amusing. I don't want to think about it too much. Manipulating Qi has not come as naturally to me as it has to you. The things I do are different. I can see spirit shapes and hear the odd whisper. Master Li was surprised, but he has not had time to look into it further. Your training is his primary interest. Hopefully I'll find my skills useful for more than just keeping me up at night. Could we go on to something else? Then we should return to Master Li so he can talk to you about this attack.
Wanakapir sari awaf, van Sierra Surufus, Isinosaurus usuno. Tawi ir kawana ir sunir ipoki. Nararo, na pirapirni, niktakatashi. Unikasurir kwana no kuni ugnawata ir, niknipier. Ikirnik tine piru, wo iferek uk son puno. Unikasurir kwana no kuni ugnawata ir, niknipier. You could nikung uno sa ir son could noka ukyorir. Ir sonir unikasurir kwana no ir usoanata hoki. Wo anania ifewir uk sonoruk noka uk snapir. Ikirnik tine piru, wo iferek uk son puno. Sata tawi ir wo nawa fu kuno su kudnia awafawa ir sutuk. Sairosti usiat, saro rasipa ukar ir napsoaku. Nararo, na pirapirni, niktakatashi. Ikirnik tine piru, wo iferek uk son puno. Sata kwa ir nikarwa fan. Nararo, na pirapirni, niktakatashi. Ko nirfuk no sankud na no wana nyapir, isana yoyo. Ko nirfuk no sankud na no wana nyapir, isana yoyo. Wo anania ifewir uk sonoruk noka uk snapir. Wo nikasurir kwana no koni uk nawata ir, niknipier. Ko nirfuk no sankud na no wana nyapir, isana yoyo. Wo nikasurir kwana no koni uk nawata ir, niknipier. Wo no wir na no ba irsu, isana yoyo. Ko nirfuk no sankud na no wana nyapir. Wo soki po ir ukar soiro. Niato wo no napadi irovir, kuni uk nawata ir. Tasi ir tintu, funye wo wosi ye wo tahufu. Wo sun pununok, yapapap nasia iwir sa ye uth. Wo anania ifewir uk sonoruk noka uk snapir. You could ni kung uno sa ir son could noka ukyorir. Wo nikasurir kwana no kuni uk nawata ir niknipier. Ikirnik tine piru, Wo iferek uk son puno. Sa ir yagoak kokonato siri panoneniko. Niato nonapadi irovir. Koni uk nawata ir. Konir fuk no sankud na no wana nyapir. Isana yuyo. Ir kana. O nigasuri ir kwana no kasa ir iroro. Iyo kut ni kun uno sa ir son kud noka ukyorir. Konir fuk no sankud na no wana nyapir. Isana yuyo. O nigasuri ir kwana no koni uk nawata ir nik nipi ir. Konir fuk no sankud na no wana nyapir.
O sensu kukupir fuku.
Sa ir yagoak kokonato siri panoneniko. Wo anania ifewir uk sonorok noka uk snapir. Ikirnik tine piru wo iferek uk son puno. Sa ir yagoak kokonato siri panoneniko. Og så sådan og fuk no. Regni ugni akawanir rapani. Wo sun pununok. Ja papap nasia uir sa ir uth. Konir fuk no sankud nan.
Det går dra tuaso.
I'm so glad you and Master Lee arrived when you did. My father ran to the school gate to find students to help. Did he make it? That is a great relief. We tried our best, but without you and Master Lee, we would have died. Thank you. Hopefully Master Lee can shed some light on what led to this. A sorcerer in our little village? What is wrong with the world?
Oh, you. You're a friend of Dawnstar, right? I'm looking for her. Dawnstar, there you are. I know I haven't spoken to you in a while. I saw him again last night, and I remembered what you said. I wasn't as afraid.
I'm glad, Mrs. Zhang.
He seemed peaceful, if a bit lost. But I know it's not your fault now. I'm sorry for disturbing you and for what I said before.
Remember Zhang Jin, her son? He drowned last year after the mooring she tied let go. A sad accident. I saw his spirit and told her. She thought I was calling up ghosts. Some spirits return because of trauma, to rectify something that disturbed them in life or death. They are very focused. When the pain is gone, they find rest. At least they are supposed to. Jin's spirit told his mother the accident wasn't her fault. Now he wanders, unconnected to this world and unable to pass to the next. Troubled spirits can be set to rest for a time, but unless the greater problem is corrected, it seems all dead are destined to wander until they go mad. I'm sorry, this has been difficult. I don't want to think about how it affects specific people. I'm still not sure I should have told Mrs. Zhang about her child. I don't know. People just want to be left alone with their grief. I guess blame is easier to understand than chance. Come on, we should go see if the students are all right. Master Li will be waiting.